Hey, also shocker, I'm back. This is another update to my Barber Dimes book. I picked up a roll of dimes the other day from RFT, Rob Finds Treasure. There were 38 coins in that roll. I believe I have 5 slots right off the bat that will be filled, and then I'm going to compare the rest to see if I have any upgrades. Just quickly looking over it, it looks like most of them do not upgrade, but a few looks like they may upgrade. So I'm going to go ahead and get this book slid out of the way. And first off, we're just going to go through and slot the ones that fill a spot, and there are no duplicates. So right off the bat, we've got an 1892 right here. So I'm going to go ahead and get that slotted. See if I can zoom in. So right off the bat, we've got 1892, and when you flip it, it is a Philadelphia. Okay. Let's go ahead and get that slotted down here. And again, you see I'm wearing gloves. All of these are very worn Barber dimes. I'm not worried about touching them on the corners. All I'm worried about is when I'm pressing them into the album that I don't put a fingerprint directly on them, because they will probably be in these albums for a while. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and take you off the stand, and we'll go around and look at, give you a close-up. So 1899, looks like the one slotted is equally as good. Next one that we have a duplicate, 1900. Again, I'll look at it a little closer. They look like they're pretty close to the same. Coming over here, looks like we got a 1900S that I can just put in that slot. Looks like the 1901 is a little bit better coin, so I'll go ahead and slot those. The 1901O, the one in the roll, looks like it's got big old cuts in it, so I will not be updating that one for sure. 1902, looks like the one in the book is just as good, if not better. 1902O, actually the one in the book is pretty good. Probably just going to leave that. 1905, one in the book looks better, has better rim. United States of America is not as worn, so I'll leave that one in. 1905S. So that coin looks pretty scratched up, but it fills a spot, and I don't have any other duplicates, so that's where that's going to go. Let's see. 1906. The one in the book is better. 1906D. The one in the book's definitely cleaned, but it looks like the one in the book has more detail. Come back over here, 1907. Okay, looks like the 07 is definitely a better coin. Gonna swap that. 07D. They look pretty comparable to me. The 07D in the book is cleaned. 070. Whew. I don't know. They're both equally kind of roached, but I'll have to look at those closer. 1907S. Looks like the one out of the book might be better. Let's come up here. 1908. Have to look at that one closer too. 1908D. Looks like that's a candidate for swapping. None of those. Looks like the 1909 in the book is better. 19090. I'll stick with the one in the book. Let's see, 1910. Looks like that's a candidate for swapping. Stick with the one in the book. Honestly, the 1911 in the book looks better, I believe. The 11D. I'll have to look at that one closer. I'll go ahead and slot the 11S. The 1912 in the book is better. Let's see, 12D. That may be a candidate for swapping. Got rid of that little hair. 1911. Oh, I already did that. Let's go down to 12S. Man, both kind of bad. The one in the book is definitely better for the 13. The one in the book looks like it's probably been cleaned. I'll have to look at them a little closer. About the same. Let's see, 1914. Whew, pretty close to the same. Again, pretty close to the same. I'll go ahead and slot that 15S. 16s look, yeah, that might be a candidate for swapping. Looks like there's definitely more detail in the wreath, in the headband. And 16S, no duplicate there. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get the one slotted that I said I was going to, and go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and get those slotted and swap out the ones that need to be swapped out. And then I will be back. All right, I'm back. Got all those coins slotted, and any duplicates that were upgrades, I got those slotted as well. So let's go ahead and look at the first page of this album. So it looks like I am still missing almost the whole page. I've got the four corners, upper left, upper right, bottom left, bottom right. So still missing a ton on this page. So if you happen to have any of these dimes and would be willing to part with them, go ahead and reach out to me. Maybe we can make a deal, and I'll give you a shout out when I get them slotted in the book. So if you've got the 1892O, 92S, 93O, 93S, 94, 94O, 95, 95O, 95S, 96, 96O, 96S, 97, 97O, 97S, 98, 98O, 98S, 99O, or 99S, reach out to me. Let's go ahead and look at the second page. So, looks like I've got top 4 done. I'm missing the O1S, O2S, O3S, O4S, O5O, and the O6O. Other than that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other than those 6, I have the rest of that page. And let's go ahead and look at the last page. So it looks like I am missing the 080, 08S, 09D, 09S, and the 13S. So if you have any of those, go ahead, reach out to me. Maybe we can make a deal. The last thing I wanted to show you is I did pick up an extra page for dimes off of Amazon. And the reason I did that is this book will hold 4 pages pretty easy. There's only 3 in there. So I would like to put some of my extras that I'm not going to be able to make a book of into here. So like the 1891 seated, the 1858 seated, and the 1832 cap bust. I'm gonna go ahead and break those out and get those put in this part of in this sleeve, this page, I guess, and I'll add that to the back of my Barber book. I need to check because I'm sure I have a couple. I think I have at least one more cap bust and maybe another 1 or 2, excuse me, seated dimes that I can also add to this page. I guess while you're watching, I'll just go ahead and break these out. I'm careful not to hit the side of the coin, and I'm going to hold them by the sides. Again, they are very worn when you're talking VG and okay. So I think what I'll do is I'll go ahead and start down here. I'll come down here at the very bottom. I'll go ahead and put this cap bust down here. Okay, well, I'll tell you what, the seated dimes went in way easier than the cap bust. That cap bust is not going to come out of there very easy. Anyway, so I got a page of dimes to go behind my Barbers that are all my older stuff. I'm going to go ahead and get the book put back together. Until next time, Silver Shocker out.